Bob and I are going to take you guys through rolling a small room and with a two-man crew and just how to get started. So we're going to cut in along our head wall here and then make the first pass with our roller.
And we walked in, we established our game plan here, kind of decided what this is going to be the best wall to work off, so we're going to get going.
A little different from T-bar in that, again, we're taking the puddle and we're pouring it against all the way across the boards and not down the wall, with the way that the boards run the way we would with the T-bar. We might also pour it like Bob did here, pour your puddle a little further away from the wall than you might with a T-bar. You'll see why, because when I go back to load up the roller, kind of do my first pass near there, I need a little bit of room to feather past. So we don't want the puddle real close to the wall because it may get in my way. So once Bob's done cutting in, we're going to again take the roller, as I said. I'm just going to roll it down, load it up a little bit. And if I think I got a little too much of the puddle, I can bring it back down here. But then we want to roll right along everywhere where Bob went with the cut-in pad. And it's just because the difference in the application rate between the cut-in pad and the roller are so different that I don't want to risk that we're going to have a different look there. Because the cut-in pad pulls through the product and the roller lays it straight down, you can also get a little bit of a different look with that. So we want to kind of have that roller look all the way around. And then once we start going, we're just going to reach in, pull the product back, and feather once we get past where our puddle was. We're going to set the roller down behind our puddle, overlapping about 75%, pull it to us, push it back. And I want to make sure I get past where I started with the roller and just do a light lifting feathering touch. So I'm just lifting it up, overlapping just a little bit, pull it, push it back in the same line. And this is basically what we're going to do all the way across.
And as Todd's going there, on we have this dry line here, you want to make sure you're keeping enough product on that dry line so it won't set up on you. So as he's going, I'm going to come back and pour into the wet here to keep this wet edge.
Now, as you can see what I did there, I had a little bit of a larger puddle. I didn't want to pull that all right towards me, so I just pulled it out to the other areas that I needed it. And then I can continue down the wall here until I get to the end. Now, once I get to the end, I want to use the roller, usually with this side of the cage moving forward, because this side is just a little bit heavier. So we're doing our cutting and our feathering as we're going down the wall. But when I get to my far wall, I'm going to flip it over because that'll allow me to get as close to that wall as possible with my roller and just finish out that way. So pretty easy, but that's how you get started with a cut-in pad and a roller working in a small room with a two-man crew.